Hello everyone, Blurry Uzi back again. This time was with my secret museum. Now this museum was carried over from my Xbox 360, and now I've expanded on it into the Xbox One world, where the bits and pieces I couldn't get on Xbox 360 I can now complete it on the Xbox One. Now as you're walking up here you think, oh yeah, I'm going in there, but I'm not. A little secret little hiding way in. And this idea works in a lot of places. You can have an entrance into the side of a mountain. Nobody will even know it's there. Very simple. So this is it. This is one of my biggest ever achievements. One of my best builds ever. A lot of thought put into this. Huge amount of thought. A lot of dirt, and it looks quite well there. Now this is more or less the tu31 update. While I've been gathering bits and pieces as well to finish it off. Up until the update and the usual bugs that come with it, all my big paintings have disappeared, and it would be even more complete only for that. And that's not only the paintings didn't only disappear here, in three other spots where I had large paintings, they've all despawned, and I cannot seem to be able to get them to work again. But to carry on, so basically tu31 came up. We got the double fern, lilac, I forget the name of these ones, rosebush, peonies, sunflowers. Oh, I think they're the blue orchids. All the colours of tulips. We also have alliums, something lily, oxeye lily or something. Now also I have the acacia tree, dark oak. So I try to keep this as complete as possible. So as far as I know, I have all the flowers and all the plants. See them all there from the acacia shrub. Basically here we go here. Let's see, the two new wood blocks. Acacia, dark oak. I'm just going to go through the tu31 bits. That's if I remember where they all are. I even get lost in this place even though it's so small. You've got your two different types of fences introduced. Again, at the end of this video I am going to get an achievement to prove this is survival. It's all being done in survival. If you go in creative any way or form, you cannot get achievements. If you use host options, you cannot get achievements. So at the end of this video I am going to get an achievement. So nothing new there. Hold on as I go around. The new doors. I try to keep this as complete as possible. That's the standard stuff. This I wasn't able to get in the 360, my old world. Now my world is the Xbox 360 world is probably not far off 3 years old. So this was not possible. I got this in Xbox One map. As I carry on. Ice block, I have to leave that in there or I'll melt with the torches. Coal block. Anybody who's followed me previous videos, the Guardian Temple, I've gathered them. I've also gathered them. Also in tu31 update. And then we have the polished granite, I think it's andesite, DRI, and then their counterparts. Also found the mesa biome. Now we have the red mushroom block and the brown mushroom block, and this is no longer possible. This is probably one of the rarest blocks in the game if you have it and you have it placed somewhere, because you cannot get it again unless they reintroduce it, which is possible. We have the pod's eye, with standard dirt, and then we have the coarse dirt, which is absolutely no difference really between that and that, except for that doesn't go green. But if you want that not to go green, you just place it on wood and it won't go green, and surround it with blocks so no grass blocks touch it, and then it won't go green. The same way it'd be if you put it in with melicium. Once it's not touching it, it won't happen. Now as I go on, okay, next introduction to tu31 is the sponge. Again, you've seen me down the Guardian Temple, so you do know how I got all of this. Slime block was also introduced. This is something people say, oh, you can't be in survival because you have this. If you use silk touch on a spider web, you will get the spider web like this, and it's well placed in here. And there's the standard spider web. So you can get it if you use silk touch. Put silk touch on the shears. It'll take you a while to get it, but it can be done. Again, all the fish. Now I try to keep this as accurate as possible, like with the cooked versions as well. Salmon, cooked salmon, fish, clown, puffer. Again, the new introductions to Rabbit's Foot took a while to get that, but the best way I found out to get the Rabbit's Foot is not to use any enchanted sword. Just use a basic, either silver sword or a stone sword, and they're a little bit rarer, but a lot easier than if you're using an enchanted sword, especially if you have it's with enchanted with fire. Now, rabbit stew, again raw rabbit cook chicken. A glitchy map. Now I've done the plants. I'm trying to think where else was in tu31. Again, it's one of the most complete museums in survival. Here's something I have to show you. 2 apples here. It costs 8 bars of gold to do that one, and 8 blocks of gold to do that one. And I've done it to keep my museum complete, and they look the exact same. As I go on, again, oh yeah, another introduction to rabbit hide. If there's anything you see I'm missing, please leave a comment. I want to keep this as complete as possible. I won't be offended. I'd just like to know if there's something missing. I'd like to know. This is the collections of paintings I've done, which, as I say, I had them all until the big glitch or whatever the bug is, and they've all gone from here. Disgusted, utterly disgusted, and I can't even place them back. I tried to place them back before the video, just didn't work. They were just going all over the place, and I couldn't get the very 4x4 ones whatsoever. Now, another oddity. Music discs. I had the full collection. I actually had the full collection before the 12th, before they released the 12th collection in survival. I've done a video on this again, and I've showed, and it's done prior to the release of that music disc. And I've done a video, and I got an achievement at the end of it, and I showed you how I got the music discs. Very simple system. Commentary probably isn't that great, and audio is probably not that great. The idea is there, and it works. And I got the 12 discs even before they were released. Sometimes 4J, they tell you things and they just don't know, because they don't know exactly what's in the game until you play it and you find all the glitches and the perks, and some of those people who find the duplicate glitches and all of that. Again, stained glass, all the stained glass, stained clay, stained carpet. I've even done the dyed leather armour. That's where I'm using the armour stand. Also tu31. There's no possibility I could ever do all the combinations with this. It's supposed to be hundreds of thousands of combinations, so it's not even going to be possible. Again, we couldn't be complete without a wither skull, beacon, and another star. Again, while I'm thinking, trying to see, is there anything I'm missing that came out in tu31? Again, I haven't got packed ice because I can't find a biome, and I've explored 8 maps already. I'm only using a medium-sized map, and I'm not opening up the other, what's it, 16? Yeah, it's another 16 maps. I'm not opening it up just to get one block, because then what will happen is I'll search a load of those maps, they'll turn around and say, oh, there's a new update coming, but if you explode on that map, you won't be getting it, like they've done on the 360 for so many times. They've really done it to people on 360. What you're supposed to do is not explore your map, just sit in one space and do one thing just in case you introduce them. And then they introduce something, you go looking for it, you find that you got that, and then they go, oh, next update we'll just introduce this, but if you explore your whole map you won't get it. So that's it. As opposed to the packed ice, I'm just not gonna. I'll just wait for another update to come out, and then I'll start looking for it. Again, oh yeah, we have the armours, horse armours, saddle and all that. I try to keep it as tidy as possible and try some sort of order, food with foods and all that, but it's not always possible. And then when this came out, I had to move a load of stuff around and try and squeeze stuff in and move stuff down and all that. And as each update comes through, I have to kind of move more stuff. So I did promise I would. Oh yeah, there's the fireworks. It's a fire charge, I think. So I did. As I did, I promised I would get an achievement to prove it's pure survival. There's all the other bits. Now I'll find the armor. That'd be the easiest one to get. Because I'm on Xbox One, all the achievements are kind of re-released. this will do nicely. I'll take all that off. I'd be sick if this doesn't work. Make sure I have all them. Okay, so here we go. Does that happen? There you go. Alright, man. Pure survival. An actual achievement. Got in survival. Again, if it was creative, it is not possible. So this is a pure legit survival world. Now still a good few achievements left to get to prove anything I do is pure survival. Pure legit survival. So I'm kind of try and save as many as I can just to prove it. Unlike other guys, oh yeah, this is survival, but I've been in creative before I started recording. This is definitely, without a doubt, 100% pure survival. So from my museum and from the look of my lovely ceiling, the best of luck and take care.